I'm Jody, Purple on 3. Thanks for stopping by. Where are we headed today, Tommy G?
Oh, we're taking a little ride.
A little ride. We got some friends ahead of us. We got Brad and Tricia and Chuck and Tish, and we are working our way to a barricade in Lake George, New York. So it's about 66 degrees, and we're on Route 66, PA Route 66. So last weekend, Tommy G and his brothers did a few mods on my Spyder. One of them, because the F3 doesn't have the best heated grips, was to put on the Kemimoto wraps that you see here. And I didn't think I would be able to try them out because, you know, it's warm, but for me, anything below 70, I'll have my grips on. That is really nice. I was really hoping they would make a difference, and they are making a difference. Here is where we decided the switch would be, and that's perfect right here on my GoPro mount. Easy for me to get to. Obviously, it's not real cold today, but it's going to get colder. We're going to be riding New England states here, and the weather forecast is, after today, is rain and a lot cooler, so I'll be using these. So thank you, Kemimoto, for sending these my way. I'm so far very pleased with them, and I'll check in with you guys later and tell you a little bit more about them when it's even colder.
They could work on any handlebar or ATV.
They're universal then.
Motorcycle.
Kemimoto makes some good stuff. We each have a dry bag from Kemimoto that we bought. So when it's raining, it has our tent, sleeping bags, all our camping gear are in the dry bags. So we'll let you know how those work. And of course, you've seen my Kemimoto jacket. I have it with me. Don't need it right now, but I'll leave the link for that video right here where I did a review for the jacket. I love that jacket.
I could have got one.
I know, Tommy G couldn't get one here in the spring, so maybe the fall, buddy. And Kemimoto, I would love it if you would make that in purple. All right.
It doesn't all have to be purple.
I know, Tommy G. My Spyder's not purple, but you're right. It doesn't all have to be purple.
It's just something other than black.
Right. Well, I have to turn the machine on to show you the different heat settings on the Kemimoto grips. And so I'll explain that in just a minute. So here are the different settings. This is the hottest is red. And we have orange, yellow, green, and blue. Hottest to the coldest. Now I'm going to shut this off. Ah, those are hot. They're warm just for that short time. As you can see, that turned off when I turned the Spyder off. So, when we first did the install, the grips were connected directly to the battery. And I tested them out. They work wonderfully. But Purple on 3 forgot to shut them off a couple times. And
Where at?
well, we were in Lake George, New York, Tommy G. So, when I went to Hanover to Motorsports for my 50,000, which turned into my 60,000 mile service, had Ryan rewire them after reaching out to Kemimoto, and Sherry at Kemimoto giving directions how to wire them into the accessory plug. So now, when I turn the Spyder off, the grips go off, and Purple on 3's battery won't die. Tried these out in Lake George and in the New England states. I'll tell you what, I can barely stand them past green. Now, I may be trying them out a little further in Alaska. I'll let you know how they work, but right now they are amazing. Some of you know who use the heated grips on the F3, the one setting, it just isn't warm enough. My hands get really cold. And this has, it's been wonderful to have these wraps. They are not very expensive. I will leave the link below. I was thinking they were like $28 or $30. And so you wrap it around the part where most of your hand is going to be. So this is my throttle hand. So obviously we're going to be turning the throttle. So that's why it sort of looks a little odd compared to the stationary one. You know, this one doesn't go anywhere. It's So you want the warmth, you know, to be on the biggest part of your hand. So if you're wondering why I have the purple laces, it's not because I'm partial to purple. We all know that I am. But the wraps themselves, they're a universal wrap. They would be big enough to go the whole way around, but I have the grip puppies on, and that's to reduce vibration. So because of that, the wrap doesn't go the whole way around, and Kemimoto provided black laces that wouldn't have been long enough because of my setup. So no fault of Kemimoto's, but hey, the purple look great. Just a quick video about the heated grip wraps, and I thank you for stopping by the channel. I would not hesitate to check these out. They're pretty easy to install. And remember to begin each and every day with gratitude. Bye for now.